yesterday say buy na system no. Ebi anna Kwabna. Say Akuoko there, baby ankofo nwene nkɔ no na medwene kɔ. Enra Kwabna bi anna. Za. Ebi anna kra, ebi sunra. Ankofo connection, no mo contract. Ene niema ankofo na ebi no maye ya. Na nko mu didi de akire. Bi mu fi say ministers na omo ba no. Yi tibede na we wate ase ayade ya mame. Especially commando yi. So there say no Samuel Kwata and obegina Kumasi beka so be interchange 4. And the move back when you in dear. As and so the minister of Berman so come among man. Why? Okay, and see Mamma Kwabna Akia and Womaka. Agia. I say to your boss na if you call listening Kakrama. So say ministers na bano. Ya bobo, but Bobo Subio Mame, new ones na yabano. Ebi a friend will be tea na what to say as in another assessment ministers in more. What the bar to Fabumua and say, O Mampanya in a so phony be a free baby on Eddie be coffee from a bizo or home for man cobebia, Wapam the Tofabum. Jaguar, fair come cacra, na Yanshan Commodinas, young Bobos. Inti Information Ministry no. Says ye, Messrs. Fatima to Abubakar, first no a deputy. Okay. Say Wabe substantive. Good. And to Uko local government, decentralization and rural development. Okay. A pay memory crossing Puntuno. Honorable Collins in Timabwaji. Okay. A nefe a year honorable Martin a J. Mensa Corsa. Omumie no and Abesho. Communication and digitalization. There be where your Maya do on my back. Shenier, and ministry no Omubanko for you confused. She first statement about the president makes changes, President Akufo makes changes to the executive. I don't have listener. Who's the first one no? First list no Osha Omo they were free one of finance ministry of Oriata. Okay. Interior honorable ambassador Omo free ho. Health honorable Kwakwajima Menu. Okay. Environment, science and information. Okay. Innovation honorable Dr. Kwaku every year. Information. Okay. Honorable Kwajo Ponkroma. Good. And roads and highways. Honorable Kwesiamu Akwata. Oma free one no. Okay. Works and housing. Honorable Francis Asenso Boache. Gender, children and social protection. Lariba Abudu Mami Enche Bia we any interview hey. Okay. And if a local government decentralization and rural development. Honorable Dan Kweku Boche. Sanitation, water and resource. Honorable Frida Prempe. Okay. And if tourism, art and culture. Okay. Ibrahim Mohammed Awal. Okay. Samsona Greater Accra. We a minister Sankasa. Amo you ma don't say normal link president de ba. Or the eba na kwabena wabodi say we free ho we never show. But omo din kan de omo aya pam wo no. Ana ye be change ye omo no e buy. Nti so call ase ho obehun say Kobi hono obehun say new ministerial and deputy ministerial appointment. Say eno na ho nti start fee. Health minister yes. Nti ebo ho ne yanko yanko. Honorable Dr. Bernard Okoboy. Okay. And na fresh yanko ha. Environment, health, technology and innovation. Honorable Ophelia Mensa Hayford. Okay. Also MP. Information Fatima to Abubakar. Okay. Gender, children and social protection. Honorable Dakwa Newman. Okay. For local government, decentralization, rural and rural development. Okay. Honorable Martin J. Mensa Kosa. Okay. So and sanitation. Okay. Honorable Lydia Seyram Alasan. Tourism, art and culture. Honorable Andrew Ejapa Mesa. Okay. Greater Accra Minister ye no free honor. Yet Honorable Titus Glover and Abeso. What regions ye mantam so for free home. Edward Daniel Machato. Machato. Your friend my honor regional secretary MPP. And as a regional honorable, I think Deputy Minister to us on Tianquay. Good into Oko from where? Yeah. Information where no honorable Sylvester Tete. Yes, lie. Good. And local government decentralization rural development in the honorable Vincent Echo Asifwa. Okay. Communication and digitalization. Honorable Charles A. Champon. Okay. Works and housing. And Mamenko Health. Honorable Adelaide Intim. Yaje wa say and if Honorable Alexander Kwesi Aqua. Okay. And so our works. On also health ministry where be. Okay. Works and housing. Honorable Dr. Prince Hamidu Ama. Yeah. OMP. Yeah. Okay. Fisheries.
Aquaculture Development, Honorable Musa Abulai Aziz Ayaba, Energy, Honorable John Kobina Sani, NFA, Honorable Collins Atuma Mensa. Yeah,
they're going to work under Machopoko Prempe.
Okay.
So these are the two deputy Surface Ore Kudumuna on Timampenia, you almost and Ode John Kobina Sani and Collins Aduma Comensa Alcohol. Education, so you want
Education, Honorable Kingsley Nyakun.
Okay.
Kwadaso MP.
Okay.
Employment and Labor Relations, Honorable Festus Ewia Kofi.
Okay.
Also MP. Gender, Children and Social Protection, Honorable Benjamin Setre Yebua.
Okay.
Efewoku Anima Finance, Honorable Mohammed Amin Adam.
Yeah, and Rana Yaboni Diwa Hanopano. Yes, I don't know and Dimboy Dino.
Yeah.
But I send on once on the man.
Say that you're confirmed.
Okay.
And interior, Amanuye, Honorable Henry Korte.
Okay.
As I say, Commando near the Omi and Russell Somboa. Roads and highways, Honorable Francis Asenso Boache.
Okay.
And as I said, there will be Jobi. Works and Housing, Honorable Kojo Opon Nkrumah, and if a Minister of State, Office of the President, Honorable Ambrose Derry, or non and local government decentralization and rural development, Honorable Abulai Abanga. Now then, a finance minister, they are no more DSC.
Agree, I know na me what problem. I no pena make a one some say. The official list, our man penny the core parliament, no. Or ma can offer appointment be. Okay. Lista President de Comra Sebedrum, Eugene Bentu Mahe. Our Director of Communication in Sasha here. Your official list no any. Alright. I'm surprised I saw people got to answer radio. I know answer radio because I got to her say. Nobody I got Ghana for before say. Yeah, no special senior advisor on the economy, special envoy on international investment. President Bema appointment to be I also go through parliament. So, you're a consultant there. Obetimi akọ establishing the consultancy. But Ghana sika di betua ne candidate. That is why ministers in no and now president has submitted list to parliament. E di me dey me say. Sanya asase na kan na state fufuro bi na kan ya. Ana omo na kotwere na nkofo ka. E coming person dey madwin beko. What is he going to advise the president on the economy on what? Advise ben on the commander on economy. Kwabra mami shase o so na mintio. Kwabena minister said dear Juma Momi, go through the appointment committee, converting. Na omo mutibe omo go through no. Na omaba but share majority of the appointment the president die na omo MPs. Yes also be afraid to be naba. Even Titus Kla on MP bi ono Titus Glover Kran is a former member of parliament. And the me sure say processes in be smooth and at time on suni ho. And the MPs no temenka we nya ye kwatwetwe hu bia ne ade. Enro no pa ba ko a e ba ya na meka senka omo bubefu. Brand Temple as National Security Minister, but the Mekato said, I mean, that's a president, because sometimes security intelligence also should tell you, say, at this time, the young Koyadi Bia, a man called Fire, hey, Mammy Chelsea or Zezedi Abanti, but I don't know this year press conference, maybe, maybe no so. Yeah, Mammy.
Right, I think, say, no expectations and a free bare last 2 weeks, like by a free beginning of the year, in a amount for expectation, I say. By all means, penny afraid ye. Obesisem kakra na wama nipa foforo aba abehye emiabi. Baby ana ye key ana ye hwe pa Ministry of Finance. Ona na manfo edi anasa manfo ewo pa se eho de so wanye bibia kra eho nko ade. Omomodin na onsesa na enei brantia mfa say oye ko nimfie duonum so meka say okoye 50 years brantia friend say anase doctor e friend Mohammed Amin ono na say yeyi ne say omra na ombehwe yesikasem so no toto na onhwe ma said de yesikasem eko man no ntimi enkoyima. I think say a lot about my only problem ayemra aka no. The problem I can no. Over here, any if I casafa home, say injury time, you about 2 minutes a week, and I got 2 minutes no day on my basse or momra. Enra, make us say coach Bia or Dintia, or yet those substitutions and changes. It be a strategic. And I dwelled on the strategy of the president, say possibly Emraso, say on Shena, on strategize it, say Beya, or balance a memono, na or her party, so say Beya. 2024 elections na ebekono MPP entimi anase omunka se omunye listening government na yeko to abayen to enti omunti wa balance yenim so ru akodwo mpianim ana ewo former president Kufuor administration no so edimutintima so ababonte abeka se time no problematic but whatever it is changes na ba said the odi kan to dwa no yen hwe said the mpanyifo a awo parliament metimi ahwe no matoto na enkoye tintintin twintwantwan go mo ba fe na obi hon ma oni hwe about the ministry afi na obetena se na afi wesua enema kakra wo ministry honom
na ministers that na
ministry na wo komu na nkasa ministry na wo komu bi hon ma onim hwe me fan say honorable friends Dr. Amin the ministry of health your friends finance one na owo but the others are ya change your ministries completely enti omo afi na omo kosua now it brings to point me hwe say amafo some omo ka say ya ka afi na aba besesa enkonkoye 2008 omampeni dada akofo nsem ni biana
okay
se Ghana for soon omomo yedin edu election year eno betu petro so yes ya obetimi ateso ene no want so afi e betu aba no aba beteso eno ko fa asem e de bro mo
we national policy any minister
men ka say national I'm just looking at me share the dynamics
okay
men kan national policy as well me share the dynamics but one thing we should take note of is that whatever it is, why reshuffle no?
Okay.
And he's expecting the best for them, both for the nation as Ghana. So me to me boy, Mama Ghana,
can they do much? Can they do what is expected of them with the time? 10 months to elections.
Doing much, I bet to differ, but they will make an impact.
Okay.
They will make an impact. But some be much as we expect from them. But a bit man making panaka so if you give them the opportunity to continue. Okay. So those are the areas I'm looking
at. Ministry no nyina mienu na adwuma wo mo pa. Azenso Boache and Honorable Amin Adam Finance Ministry.
Yes.
Who expects so many then?
Well, what I expect the finance ministry
the Rose Aquine and the Sikasem. Who expects so many then?
Sikasem no say atwa pikakra. Afena e peja. The me expect some bands at least inflation level na a course na asase atiba no. Omo hwe say betimi atiaba na afei the dollar to the cedi rate no so. Ometimi ahwe ma etimi aba from.
Okay, from the
finance ministry.
Okay.
Etimi basa amanfo ho a kire omo no. Ebe ba from. Emma omanya respite kakra enya some kind of a tema the amount the partner etisui. When it comes to the roads, yenim say Yeba roads are made mostly I dwell on Ashanti region because I had them.
Yeah.
Any bosha hodua, and before betting me almost on my acquire who do we breathe.
Okay.
Oba inner city cry, but Masin and
Croneba. Atonso, Brewer Johnson, Echo Contrast, Omo Aye, Edu Baby, Eduja Chepram, so I can't say Bedu Lake or proper. And you do Biachi. I can't crash. Oh, my, Omoya, my car asphalt and I see him drew. I was asphalt, no, Timiko Dubo from train proper, and tea a hoya, and tea Ushes are stretched now as a Subwatibe or Juma. Also to me. Okay, Osha baby to say and young quanta ahinema koko be kwan omu tu adwadefo a ne wo kwan ho say omu ebe ba kwan nim ema contractor no kodwi kwan ho nyina amana de da ho nipa ewu dom na sefo ni abre eno so omu ewo oboase omu eko Cape Coast kwan no nipa bebere na yisu omu eko oboase Cape Coast takra de nom ne ade nyina e do omu expect say at least dualization of ahinema kokobin egosi anwan kwanta no honorable Francis and so Boatibe no obetumi aye ebu akwa omu yebi from Sofulai ekwa akosi ebu akwa am so omu de kosi ekropon ehon so omu hwe ni mo say minister as and so Boati ebe obeto so so omu entertain yes is on course na no me seda course wa me seda ko gina no man kwanta post office wo etutu mani hwe ase ho omu ba akwa ni mu kama enti expect say minister be madwuma no
yes of course
akoso ntentema ko do pointer omu pe entertainers akosia mo akwata ka se wo mo beye no media metra haka kwabena na wo kire wadwe meba osesia ba me fi se ba bia gina sesei enka wo mo hwa no agajansi interchange pe na omunya ya hodro run about any santas run about any airport run about no for now na omo focus wo so ame any kan ragajansi interchange okay enti kan ragajansi interchange any so ame de no so omo timi do stage bi kura na omo ya ebrepem so omo timi break 8 no omo to aso a na koma kotaka ahodo run about any santas run about in airport run about no because this areas no kwabena traffic bi answer then ho a ehu sa ba bia problem wo aka start hwehwe ase e ya ragajansi Okay, obedu na muna to na so run about. E think am me feel so omunya ran gajanse. Eno so run about there no. It should be the focus of Asenso. Na baby to say manso. Oh, so abran say.
Obi eso na ni wo.
No be anywhere. Baba Asante region akwa na ba na ye bipa.
Of course, yes.
It's a fact. Oko baby bebra o ma ye bi. Ba baby o mo problem kwa brefo. Okay? Jacobu odotobre. Manso nkwanta ene manso adubia manso enclave no. All right? And part be those are the areas a problem for papa.
Right.
Because first na mampo ka ho ba say mampo say ye. Honorable Amprechum MP one omampani Akufo-Addo omaye adwuma omampo pa wo hwe mampo township rose ko fiase nom ne ade a enya agoro edi kwabena na wa asenso so nti na me bokwan ne bia
asen nti waba no say the way kaka no ommomode na onhwe because yanye bia no Ashanti region ha ene ye the strongest hold ema MPP say ko ba say omuyi omania e dey assemble by MPP party ni mu nti me ye sure say the no am ka strategy so akoyi asenso what is omra na ommehwe na ontoto akwan na so onya akwan na akwan no enso entimi enko so emwa na afei amafo enso entimi enhwe so na so mbeto aba e de ama the MPP amato aba de nti I start or balance no
ade kara mama ka man so ko eduma kakra bi mra nyako onye ono anim de yesere so se bisasa ade yesimi yesina me fi nimpo mama ni Dr. Isaac Brakon or senior lecturer political Dr. Mbacho department no University of Education no department be now
Department of Political Science.
Okay. Political Science Department and a doctor ewo na many doctor anything ko kakra. Doc the edin kan and say president ne reshuffle yi allegedly ebi so ayeba omia a omuyi nas flag bearer any party mpanifo no and de ejagu ni chem. If so for real time quantity and one person obepam no na onye na adwese reshuffle no enko beye ebi so fi said there be election na ekono ono so na so to form security form and intelligence enti ba bia do no mampani hu say wasesem kakra na eboa can we say aye late and answer time oye na okay
yo me mamotiefo nyina atia no pen reshuffle de ebribia ebre ayedi ama wo no mo no se mfie na ayedi ama mampani ebribia no otimi ye reshuffle president ana wo ye odika otoso mienu wo US second president of US near John Adams aka a few hours to the end of his tenure in 1803 no wo ye reshuffle bi ekofa niema bebre by enumum na omomusua political science ni law no ye frɛ adesuade bi judicial independence ene na kofa asaade ne baaye no judicial review ene kofa baaye no enti chese bribia no obetimi aye reshuffle obetimi appoint asoafo foforo obetimi aye changes ewo asoafo no portfolio se kura wo no mo ye ne bre potin a wotumi de ye na de ama we no hadwen kakra ne se oye no musical chairs wa wo kura education portfolio no ko health nso kwa Greek we ye say ya ane no ko mun ko vetting bio kan ye no ane se obi akọ start na adwuma na we de ya drop old hands ni bi ane ye di new faces omun ko vetting enti wo no saa no parliament bakwa kodosodoso wo mo na Ghana nso yenye parliament yi say questions yi ebi okra anya nipa baako adako the whole day ebedi wo no ho questions free him emina to zinabu ye bebisa wo eno ne ma no hadwene said that ben on be constitute wo team yi on be hyase na yi eno no ne ma ne be ma omo be hye omo adwuma se na omo be learning the ropes of their jobs no na ebia ache enya saade anka reshuffle de enka bribia wo bia wotumi eye
okay na ya be call parliament de na wakana so ebize most of them MP so we don't expect them so my colleagues omo be kwa ye omo niema na ya omo taye ye ni bi ma de ba ho no Ghana for expect much from this designated ministers I do more ebe call various portfolios say woman ko handle and now 10 months dear much I do about nothing.
Ado ewo metrim enya mumaso obi kwakodo ado pa ma wo a eye ni metimu ena so betimi ado a ana ontimi no a ewo ontimi hwe obi mumaso sa akwai senya ne mumaso hyire fita se obetimi ado pa na obeye kwadwofo pa we sa obeti na emom fase kan hye ne nsa na fa ne kogina wafu mu ho obetimi ado a ubehu ontimi ndo nso so a ubehu no enti so mbetimi abodwuma ana montimi mbodwuma no ejina ankura no so agese ye test no ye putu no to test ye de ne kogina ministry ho no mo na ye resource no wantumi anya yenya bedi ho adanse obetumi aya yenya ebetimi ebedi ho adanse enti na America say nya questions no ena ya na hia na emom fa nipa no because politicians dey omo ye no business uko bisa no on say ye entire fa won to area of specialty yewura omanpenda da akofo na wonim se ne nua Kwame Adokofo a medical doctor na wonim se Ministry of Health ewo ho ba odne koto defense enso obo ne ho modern na onim se yewura kwashiga wadi soja che onim se defense ministry wo ho odne kokoto agriculture yewura napo we medical doctor o manpani ene manpani onim se Ministry of Health wo ho odne kokoto energy education first and odne kokoto energy ni nyina onye gya ne ho enti ya na technical questions o mo bisa novices no hono ne ya am me wo ehawo Britain the British Westminster model na ye implement fabi e de aka American de won se ministers no dodo na fi emrahye bedwafie eno no ye British Westminster model womo no se Labour Party wona wonkonwa do so emrahye bedwafie ho no mo na wona odi aban enti mo pani no no aye prime minister na wayi na asoafo na afiri efikasie no mo ho ye frɛ ye bo wudia pɛ ne de mo instrument of office ahye wonsa betin bie nim documentia e fa na latin mo documentia bie nim na wa hye wadwuma se omo bodwuma Ghana fo ebe bisa question from Amina to Zinabu ene na kire se nipa ne be yadwuma ana wonti menya adwuma enti na kire se questions no ya na bi wo ho no ma hadwene yesi maame ha wakumsin wenti me define aquaculture na me ye teacher ni ebi anya Greek kwa na wo kire ye fa se ebi na wo kire mathematics na wo kubisa na akwanti won fa na nsisi nsuo mu nkosua ho no ma enti obetwa sure na wo kɔ no wenti me amperform a na ye den wonye wo bi a was spending in nkwa na nyina esua that specific sector no adwuma medical doctor ye de ne kɔto education ye de ne kɔto energy or perform enti wo ha won say enti me give say parliament we dey mesere me mpa kire say de om ye ne nye na so no ya na say mita no omo ti so bio omo bisa de ye more relevant de so be ban faso pa ebe bo a chen say ena da no ye ukoto ku kubesen ena wonum nsuo sen ena wukombo akohoma say ana bi ye ho no na
Doctor you focus on these two key ministers na me no nwia no pay Azanso Boache roads and highways ade Ghana for ka ho asem pa ye kwan afa sikasem finance ministry these two key people are omampani do omo ekohoi Dr. Amin Adam any Azanso Boache should Ghanaians expect much from them apart from say bia omo your ministry ni mu da all right no bibi wo ho a wo hwe omo betimi aye anano de enya ma omo
se omo betimi a perform a ana medical aka no omo hia they need to be resourced se ya mom sika om de beya dwuma ene aka de om de beya dwuma masa ye hu sakraye papa bia roads and highways se Ghana ya kwan ene ya kwantempon ene ye mfikyire kwan yi dodo na asɛn abana ye bidie nanso dodo na so asɛn ye de quotidian practice ewo man na fa na nyina metai kɔbɔ no ene ahafo pa akwan dodo na no ye nam so yenim wo se wo fa kunsu ho no mo akɔ you go so fam ho ya menua wanya miami krom kwa so ofi agona so aduro kwache moda ye wurade bebre
okay
so enti se wan resource no ene obetina ho no mo saa ama ye hu sakraye bia
okay
ana minister de okọ finance why adwuma no wo ho no ma wonim nani so menim se woye economics menim se ye ono ade a menim woye me contemporary meneno di dwuma bi no UCC menim se wono ade a ko aye economics no pa what need na so nimde ne wo trim ya ma wo resource wo de be ma various ministries no mde aye o madwuma ma sa ye hunu sakraye bia enti o ma ben o mo nim areas a de o mo kone de na so de hia ene se ye de be ma wo mo ya se wabomu ene kire wado yesi by day ni bi ne ka asa asem
okay
eti wo ma na aduane a atosode e be ye ka mebe ne da ene obetimi nso ayadwuma ma ehwan ate
doctor na nya official there but as I see radio eka ho asem there ye betumi ebisa ho asem kakra because I call speculative say Ken Furiata ekoye senior special advisor to the president on the economy, a special envoy on international investment. Baby, I oko jina say no. One koye dantemo enko ha finance minister for Fred Nabe enko ye predo vice president did you for yatemo no enya sam keto akrante kwa te say akwasiko ezuno jina kwantia enko ha finance minister for free say ema ne nya na dwuma enne ne ho
etre de enya bofre ene apai mu ahudie wo mu so ahu ne senti no na mame ka say yewura oforiata wa kire say enukure ni eba international finance ne sa ne manema na wa ben mu pa ebre a woni awon say woko ne sukun dodo na wa brochire men ka say oma yanya ko school oman yi mu no ye kwa bontin ne entime ne ye nipa wa abrochire ni nkomo obi kire na de wakwakwhye international financial institutions yi mu enti wo ko ye no eno ne mama mpani ebra na ne crofo kase onyi no o ka me secure sa funding we sa loan wade we no na fe wotimi konya second tranche no se gwanya mu awie enti na oni ko no bi foforo ba obetimi ayeduma na sense a wo hwe hu no enipa woni o ma di ensawoso ene ade nti no ye hia bibisa obetimi adisa enkitahodie no ma ye fe enti woni na etina ho no mo na se obeha na si anemu no se ne mema anko wona waba mema wogidin a na chese wabepopa de me wono de enukure ni obi ntumi hu etire esanse enya bofre ntie enti yenya ma ebre ene nkrabia na enjire yen
Dr. Isaac Brako, a brand in Krabia Ho, and Yedin Komono Besiano pay, bringing the time to 2 minutes after 8 on Kessben 93.3 FM. And pay a yawadano pa. February Bosom de Toso, a drew num simpinone, a druno, and Naemu, Machijumedi, Kwabana, a Akuoko Kwarteng, pay atenase, and Yedin Semno, a bre mono. Yes, Kwabana, now once yo, now I'm in Kokia, so
Siano. Yeah, I think, sir, and some no said yet, no time nisha. But me would you so bit me make impact if the necessary near money at the bemom.
Okay.
Now you're more the free hand to work.
Okay.
Or meeting me because wash your money now for 7 years.
Okay.
On what your mother account possibly be or teacher was I sure say what the umbe can home meeting ya boy. I'm more to me one based on 1 or 2 reasons. Where you are free honor.
Okay.
More banner. More mess up upon any munyam.
Okay.
Namunya Juma, Magana for whom some way Juma.
Okay. Agia.
Honorable.
So now yes and so. Enka ana minister sia baby anka key areas be na obere enimanimu ya 10 months na wo unimfie nan ana mfie mienu no akoka se mekoso akakra will you focus on the nyanwie no abaye awie ana be pese wonso wo vision mamintio mamishase ohosa
yo adaroma medase mami nko to asem bi enra minority for kan
okay
almost say we ye injury time reshuffle
okay
and na sankrofo ya na na ado asan de o ma beka no hu yi sinking ship government
okay
papa n de say
that's a shape na ifri ato no Omu bi.
Fifi ave kwete.
Okay.
Ese sa ship we de esenke mem.
Okay. Aha. Black Star coach in their friends
Nyako wona dispose echi.
Black Star coach ampamo na.
Bibini na ado de na.
Broni ya. Your friends are Chris
shooting, yeah.
On your changes are near be say.
Yo.
Again, the uncle.
Enti we no a minority for.
Na do nya Chris shooting, Mr.
Enti na make us we a minority for adwenkyere.
Okay.
Omo ni so no. E no mo hu ne say sa government we de adu na sinking ship government.
Okay.
Good. Omo nso na tenche na omo describe ade na say injury time reshuffle nanso bibia mu no ye can say it is better late than never.
Okay.
So honorable kakra meka champion for say mampani appoint to omo ne say kwasi bro ni say to whom much is given,
okay,
much is expected. Enti se no bi tenchen.
Yeah.
And ye bo chire to say finance minister. And I say nyamia domo free one as ye hwie nso nwunu bi.
Okay.
Egu Ghana for so.
Okay.
Enti wora Amin Adam. Wa ba be hye ho a. E wom se time na aka no esuade. Nanso nobo obi ahye bibi ase. E na wo beto aso. Enye fei na government no ateki over. And what you say, I have just 10 months. Enti brabe ye we ma me there be. Na obi wo ho a o ye bibi dada. Say no kran unfortunately. O for riata no efri wo no edin no ne ye efri no so nanso. Yes finance ministry wa e no da so wa. O kwa ye adwuma.
Any official until the end to us.
All right. And no I mean so me hu ne different networks so.
And I'm going to say countless in call parliament no.
That is it. That is it. Enti wora Amin Adam. Yes so of finance ministers ni nipa bebre a o ma ben. E wo Ghana ha nye ono nko a. Other ministers na se we na mo ba mu ni nyina. Se adwuma na wo beto aso no mesase o. O ba beto aso. Se wo problem bi wo ba bia enfomso bia ni won se. De no wo ho ayeyi na firi wo no obe consult no. Anaso bi otenchen a wususu se. Wo wanim die wadwuma no mu no. Wo be bisa no bibi se ba bia ye drei. Ehe na memfa because they say die wanim you are the face of that ministry.
Okay.
Enti say ye yi a anye yi a wo no obi e be bolding. So ask, do enough consultation. Nefe emwa medjuma no omuntumi nyo. Efe honorable adie ba ko amede soso na mede masam na ba wie ye ne se. Say see you know. Don't betimi aye and say you identify the loopholes.
Okay.
You first identify the problems. One will say bibia na say wo tenchen a. Wo hu de nipa na ye ne mfomso a wo ho no wo hu ne mo. E che wo a wo tie akonwa no so no. What is why ye na most of the time pressure e wo so. Ti niam bi wo ho a wo hu. Ba mo am won chen afa ne de mo akowra mu die. You first identify because we need 2 years, we need 4 years, and just 10 months. In order to make an impact, you first have to identify and then fix the problem. That's all. Thank you,
Madam Vivian.
Honorable.
Madam Vivian.
Honorable.
Akia Yeboa Esiama. Thank you very much. Nti yababa mosomo your listeners across the country, your viewers. Mama share on Facebook, you know, Kessben FM on Facebook. Wait me joining live on Facebook. Na washare bonuya NP. This is your favorite morning show, Kessben Martin, and I no pay. Yeah, Madam Vivian, what's it?
Honorable Wadaroma Eka one, my main fan sorry. To say finance minister.
To the first also.
To say finance minister, I bet what say we also expect him say taxes beer. Abani introduce ni na anu ye yi. Ene dia wo ho bia Ghana form pene so makoma anyoso no. Please, he should make a difference. To say sa emission levy tax say e bon kan cry. Eno dia say see e was so awede ne nsaka. Before they went to IMF, omo ma yeti say e-levy. So omo set me ka says cannot tetia. Ombe boya ma eye a friend is saying IMF yenko. E-levy no more tete scan no more je all right, but still mo dia ko IMF dia. Yes, the finance minister oba ni mani mu ya isen. Sa e-levy no Ghana fo abonyo so. Entwa ye kra omo hwe no omo yin firi ho. And if say electricity tax na na omo ka so omo suspend no. On sha say ade no emma. Neme ye juma kranti there are some taxes ehun hia wa basesi e onto ho na mo said ye be ye free that time we kwasi December no ebetimi aboa.
But my found to just speculation being so said Dr. Amin Adam appointment he was done by Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. He's Bawumia darling boy. So Dr. Muhammad Amin Adam, most of the appointment is coming from Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And you don't know as a president, but I know as vice president that will play a role. So in case you want to know him, Nehun Krabi, 2005 under Jacob for now a deputy regional minister in Northern region. That is Amin Adam. And ebio nano na one crime PCA ta friend pa. Now or your founder and executive director of the African Center for Energy Policy, 20 friend ASEP. I feel some a public private organization as energy policy analyst. A father the Minister of Energy in Ghana, Commissioner of the Ghana Public Utility Regulatory Commission and Africa Coordinator of Extractive Industries in Ibis. And no year almost to do a good year as I say a good year nominee. I won't send some no Dr. Openia Kana once me Muhammad Amin Adam. Of course, school or Northern School of Business, 1988 to 1990, and Okra PhD and the doctor ne Okra no petroleum economist, petro energy economist from Center for Energy, Petroleum and Mineral Law and Policy, University of Dundee, UK, and no energy hopper na obojuma. No sekra MPhil in economics and a Bachelor of Arts in economics, and also from University of Cape Coast. A year certified by Institute of Certified Economists. From ICEG4 and certified say we economist and I say economists in here kind of home and acquire professional development Kakranso Columbia University, Texas and so and Austin. And Harvard University, Ninginano, Akuoko Kwarteng, and those was your finance minister. I hereby present him to you, Parliament. Send your Bampenyo Kufado, Eka no or ye political election year finance minister. A Tomo almost would Okrata, I know for Yata Transono. Okay, so for Yata Samon train. Grow with Sunday attitude. Agazia, Agazwan was it. Okay, Agazia Mamito, the reshuffle, the overhead road so, and there, the about Uya Mabo Manti Biabaso, Honorable Kofi Kunado, Mensianoff, Onsenrame Boso has a Benyabi, Lester Bay, no Honor Deputy Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Asefua, Local Government Deputy, Honorable Adledia Jewa Team, Health Minister. Deputy Abedi Okoboy Juma Ministry Ho Ediabua. So congratulations to them. Omo first time MPs. It is a first time MPs no na omo timi elevate here. I see a show mu crying. Na omo gire omo ho Okoboy Juma. Akazi amaminti o we abekwachi for so amaminti. Enra
this particular reshuffling ye. Ye share da ko ho voice pop. Na no kwasem Ghana 40. De ekoso asepa nya se obi wo honma wonim se ebia aban na ye reshuffle na ye bisa ye ho se ebrebe na ye aban oye reshuffle oye reshuffle time amanfo dodo no a eka se eniema we nipa we ade ni tua ho enkoyo sesa no nti se public no ye timamufo no ya no durumu ese ye friend say sesa no nese aban de na soto fom a ubohu ana audience kira ya ba aban etimi san ye reshuffling when a wono akasa de eniema bi agu akwan mu a eye ne strategies ya opese ofaso nti wo behwe no wose mamenyi we nkosha mamefa we emesha dodo no asem enu ametisi kromo mo kan ne se ye yakufo ado wa ya dio nanso so aye too late Ghana for binom hu ni say aye too late na meme de anopai de me kan say NPP mu omo wo men ankasa ena obia so ba bia di ne betua bia wotimi aye bibi meme gidie kire me say omo hu say ebre ni wo mafa no omo medi agro ba bia do omo akototo obia be hwe so obeyire ne ho abo adwuma because that time kakra we ni mu ayi mu no ene be ma mu brofo break the 8 no ebebam anase mm eti mu na ayi mu kakra ya yese mu nkotue chichicha baabi no se mutimi betane eniema eno na be ma Ghana fo so oh yanto awo mo so na se wo mo won hyehye papa e wo ho no mo ya che se wo mo de bebre yen eti me de ni reshuffle na wa ye no good about late but or do one more balance to me, one more GDA say with this short period, you know, they can do something.
They can do something. Okay. Yababa Human so be team gakra. But I know there was a press conference from National Democratic Congress, NDC. General Secretary Fifi Avekote na Odinse bebre etudwa. I say Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enye credible. I say Ghana for ejinidi. Tinano Bawumia ebe present here as a magazine for nyina say omonya gidie Bawumia mu say oba obeye aboso kan for utie omo se o. Enema Bawumia be kan ne de no kure ni omeye president da. Nto omo gidie so ombo ni chidomo a obetimi aye. Utie Association of Ghana Industries AGI penimpa on Joy FM. Also this is what omo na omo expected. Adwinkese a ebetim dia enioma yie ama Ghana akonanim etu omo de omo taba omi achi utie guta Ghana Union of Traders Association Dr. Joseph Obemini din komo ha omo se oh Bawumia was fantastic na said ye Bawumia si to ne bo ase kirekire nsem mu ene de Bawumia ba obeye no eyade a ede omo akoma so pa nti no omo de omo bo omo nsam shia e de ma Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say o vision o wani so ade hunu wo peso obebo Ghana and omo ne say mate no wadi ne ye as vice president to obey president da obey adwuma. But this is general secretary and the National Democratic Congress different opinion yentie Fifi Avekote and some know the truth and be eba and also yebeto so yentie kakra
that you made that statement rather in 2014 and not in 2012 where the fundamentals were weak, when the records show that the statement actually was made in 2012 at the time when the fundamentals were relatively stronger. How can you be trusted? How can you be trusted when you proclaim that you will move the economy from taxation to production, only to heap myriads of taxes on suffering Ghanaians? How can you be trusted when you proclaim that your so-called solid economic management team has stabilized the cedi dollar rates and locked the dollar and left the padlock with the IGP, only for the cedi to break jail right from 2019 when it depreciated by nearly 13% and now pushing towards 13 cedis to the dollar? How can you be trusted when you boasted that under your economic leadership, Ghana will see growth and growth and growth and jobs and jobs and jobs, only for Ghana to experience unprecedented levels of unemployment seen in the recent history of our country? How can you be trusted when you boldly claim that no village or community in Ghana will have water or toilet problem within the first 18 months of being elected? How can you be trusted when you still claim in February 2024 that Dumsor was fixed by your government, when you yourself admitted back in 2016 in the premises of multimedia that John Mahama fixed Dumsor but should not be praised for doing so? How can you be trusted when you declared we don't have to borrow for roads? The money is here. All we need is to toll the roads and we'll get the money to build all the roads we need. How can we trust you? How can we trust you when you promise that all SHS students will receive free tablets in the year 2023? And you've done nothing about that. How can you be trusted when you deliberately lied to the people of Cape Coast in 2020 that a brand new harbour was being built for them? I mean, it's capable of promising harbour even where there's no sea. Sadly, that is the person we are talking about. He can promise a harbour even when there is no sea. How can you be trusted when on your own free will you promise that the NPP government will start constructing roads with concrete instead of asphalt? Not a gun was put on your head. On your own free will, you make this promise. What have you done about it? Nothing. You say that you, with just 297 days to go until the presidential and parliamentary elections, let every conversation, every debate, and every moment be an opportunity to advocate for a vision of Ghana that is rooted in progress, inclusivity, and justice. Let us work tirelessly, not just to secure a victory for John Mahama, but to secure a victory for every Ghanaian who dreams of a better tomorrow. Fellow Ghanaians, your vote is your voice. It is the most powerful weapon you wield in the fight for your future. On December 7, 2024, I urge you to vote for John Dramani Mahama. But beyond casting your votes, I urge you to become an ambassador of change, to spread the word, to ignite the heart of your neighbors, friends, and family with the promise of what Ghana can become under the leadership of a man who has not just got a vision, but also the experience, the integrity, the credibility, and above all, the heart to lead us forward. Together, let us make history. Together, let's choose a future that reflects our highest ideals and aspirations. Together, let's vote for John Dramani Mahama, and in doing so, let's take the first step towards building a Ghana that shines as a beacon of hope, prosperity, and unity for all of Africa and the world. Finally, when you cast your vote for John Mahama and our parliamentary candidate on December 7th, dear fellow Ghanaians, rest assured that every single vote will be accounted for. We are committed to ensuring that your votes are not only counted, but also fiercely protected. Your choice and your voice matter. And together, we will safeguard the integrity of our democratic progress. The time for action is now. The future is in your hands. Let us rise up and make it a reality.
Okay, so the General Secretary, Edema, and this Fifi of Kote, and Enra Motis, Odensem Hodo, Tujano, say, Baumians Mobeka, Namagana Fonini, na Baumia Crano, and Yakufa, Oma says a boss, Cape Coast, Ombe, we were ho, Ombe, we were ha, Oman to me and tea, Nipo bet me a Ghana, a John Dramani Mahama, former president, and this the Frank Ashen and Sem, say Namia Doma 2024 elections, Omeboa. I'm on a trap house in my Edruno, and me see a beba moho, but my Sambra studio bio. Na Eduma and the dos, by burning Kakra, Yefra, Edmonti Masia. Quabra, I got baby.
Yes, honorable.
Yes, Mamintio ne Akosia Kakrana Feria, young quality for so. NDC press conference in reaction to Baumia and some other Batuda. Mamintio.
Honorable, Aya Namajia Home, Namajio, say politicians say yen yomu new.
Okay.
Say my yen yomu new.
Okay.
Because Medikaka, I will feed him has said.
Yeah.
Offer politician, will track and talk akra.
Okay.
Now or the kaka papa kakra abata. Into to me, politician bien who are back by catching young politicians say on your credible. I won't believe it.
Okay. Politician be a
and you also be back catching young say. On your credible.
Say be a me credible, be a kwabra on your credible, be a me credible say onti credit
anti
una credibility
and you be a credible cheobi. On your credible on your credible.
So you don't trust any politician.
I mean trust you.
Ghana politician.
What I will trust na say.
Now you say Fifi Kote General Secretary.
Nanya Fifi Kote Kroyana, Obeka say President Kufuor the good Akuoko amanane.
And also coveting committee and you born in the Greek Mr. Kopach or something.
Until I then Obeka.
Okay.
Okohunu way. Ntiava credibility man.
Okay.
Can we give him say obey credible?
Okay.
You know kasa a man in Ministry of Agriculture. A man dwindle bad down by about 0.5%.
But I know what's then. Circumstances, at that time was different. Now he is a General Secretary of NDC. And if I out to Mr. Sam from baby, every baby, Fanasa Kufo or Katre Kufo so the good Akugwa Bruche or converting committee and Mombisa and or senior politics and tro. And no,
yes, I'm fancy with your politics, Anna. Should we take it like that?
Well, whatever you want to take. What
I want to say is say, obedient policies are babonting.
Okay.
Why do you attack the person? Bring your policies out.
Okay.
Leave it for Ghanaians. No one way to no. Not the better abamano, near Twamano.
Okay.
But it looks as if say, my men sound question, politician bang, and as a bang, what promises and never obey you when you know what me ayada.
I want to mean for fellow be a promise.
Obey what me for 100%.
Okay.
Nobody. And to obey the Nediaba, bring your own.
Okay.
Let's just oppose the two. You have to not leave the choice for Ghanaians. Near make a choice. Nasa debia and away I say, and away I can throw. It looks as if say, do call the end this Mobian can throw that. Politics. That's why I don't believe in any of the politicians. The choice is for the Ghanaians. My Ghanaians now make your choice. No one can say, wait there at Yasum. And this is what the buy. I'm 24-hour economy. Much him. I talk Ghana for Asuma, they will vote for you.
Okay.
MP before Baumia de Diaba. Seba Ghana for Asuma, they will vote for them. Obiancha Chenidim. They enjoy the issue of say your attack personality, your cobiso, your credibility. Wamra wankasa so to etita
to. Politicians there. They almost have the intimate characters. So I'm wondering the omoye. Are you saying say Fifi Kotene Muna? Because we because we become Mampenida da Kofuasem, Akopacho. It is about me and credible Manimeka.
Just a young Rebecca, only I'm a Ghana for.
Okay.
Dear Koso,
he's also a Ghanaian.
I'm not saying so, you're Ghanaian. I'm saying no, because I know credibility issues. Into one Yama Ghana for. Dear Koso, you see, and see a movie. Yet to movie, Meboa.
Okay.
Yet to movie.
Okay.
Yet the situation movie. So we understand the situation. Monyani for policy, blame about saying, may say, policy when I'm there, and as a social interventions when I'm there, where should the Diaba? Nejama Ghana for make your choice.
Mammy Honorable Nicolas Amankwa or your NDC Member of Parliament, Ewa Memphis, including Komokakra, on Koma Ediano Pay. Honorable, good morning.
Bacho, good morning.
Na Bacho, what to say?
Namiadum. We did some
Honorable Bacho Yahoye, na o constituency for Amenfi East. I was a slow sonne as Sankreguan Potamo.
Active journalist. Oh, in baby, but communities now are swap for the requirement.
Okay. That's our communities, you know. Yeah, okay.
Japa.
Okay.
That dear so body.
Okay.
Near France.
What they go to Hopper? As a baby, I want to go to Hopper.
And any I said, no one any checking now.
Carazo, maybe sending good or no. Also, I see any chevy. Oh, the office of a car. Honorable Member of Parliament, maybe called secondary school Kakra was Sankregua. Anti area hold the minimum hopper. And
when first time on radio, I'm at here.
Oh, yeah, because Sankra senior high school Kakra. And Okwa Sankwa. Menam for Bebra good year my ewo and a nap. Nap says he was a friend of Napo. Ukwas and Gregua, say a friend of Napo, my uncle Pan and Nontino. And a menu speaker, Mr. Speaker, Kwame appear could be so fresh and Gregua. A dear, many Kwame a boss and Greguan Comocra, and a currently me papa cross and Greguano. A dear Sanko, your baby, who consumes you home ben hopper, but what you say?
Much time here. Oh, so bad,
I'll be tremble once. I didn't kind the ministerial reshuffle. Meaning, say, the Beba Appointment Committee and the Beba Parliament from NDC's position, members of Parliament, minority members. Mohun is saying, and I'm the president and ordinary by the way in behind myself. I can't about Musumobi.
I mean, with every time that was Naminchia with you for the watch for. And I'm here, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the president in waiting, enemy constituents, the good people of Amenfi East. Ambacho, Aya Omampeni, Aya Oriabana, Ghana and India constant.
Kessben.
Now, share Resha for Hunsema. Now, don't Kwana ya Baya Wapa. Now, on your Resha for. We say, do baby Momo, National Secretary. Yera Kodi Akra Bekan, Sir Richard Fobeba, President Kofonso Bekan. Now, the relevance and the essence of Richard Fono, a common woman. But Nana the Richard for their baby. Now, Bruni Waka service is better late than none. But where the it's too late than none. Because we are Richard for your baby, even though metals take up about. We have barely 9 months, 10 months to go. Until then, I wish I could pay baby. Until then, I don't so. So, no one himself wish I could hear pa. In the history of Ghana, Nanado Amapo no one president. Actually, sorry, sir. You're changing Minister of Finance.
Kessben.
Yet, Nanado went through. Into 6 years, then about or change your rack and operator. Ghana Messi ya baby. Anyone who replaces Yera can for Yatan. Magic Ben obey me. Now, unfortunately, Minister for replacing Minister of Finance, No, so yeah. Minister of Finance are the president. No, continue. At this time. So he was part of the mess. Reshuffle for a year. So buying the reshuffle. When we say time, it's wrong. We are in election year. Abino. See the year about me, can be chair, Mahama. What do you say, Rana? MPP opposition here. Near Baumia, our answer to every problem. Yera Mahama here last reshuffle. Or say reshuffle wait here. And you're gonna year waiting our year. No more for electioneering waiting our year. You never say Yera Baumia. Reshuffle way by no.
Yeah.
Make a talk the same thing. Say Ghana are saying, see you no admit to say I say no. No more about 20 years. But being a member of parliament, many agents come, you know, be more. At least no. Omanya Kwenya said,
Okay.
Are the nine members of the game.
Okay.
Me actually say, almost bet me because at the end of the day, Ghana year muna yepe.
Okay.
But see the year about Miana Montu Fodio. No, case abiding yet. The policies be playing yet. Taxes handed be playing yet. Say e-levy, missing tax. Or no account me at the abandon yet. There's no to me. Inti, about best no. Yera Mahama, a Canada. Na near the second another crown. And can wait to be a stable MPP among your colleagues there. See the Naya can say the size of government nation. Yera Mahama said about reducing, Nanka, obey take this opportunity. Nanka, what a so bankum you Niaka said, Yera, Nanado, you're gonna fork and wait you. And she went to me and the son will replace your move. Who share movements are wire. Politically, and it's a nice move. My time in Mr.
Okay.
But no.
Okay.
Higher politics, Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, Ghana and I pay.
Okay. Honorable Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, maybe I didn't come on Fano and Mede Twaso said. Utie Bawumia, I see he's going to run the country with 50 ministers. And in the master there, one Sisana on the Oba, Obesasa. I'll see e-levy, Mutri who parliament, Oba, Obetram, Ebio, tax on betting, Oba, Obetram. 15% VAT on electricity. And okra they are buying so suspended what watching baby. I was saying that so why oba obetram. Bawumia as a person when he gets the nod to become president. Then with General Secretary a press conference said Bawumia and Samoa can magana for any send a UTA magazine for almost you. The Wakani de Utimia, Ebeboa, Abaso kind for a Bonabaso, Association of Ghana Industries, a Bonabaso. And afe guta for omunyina nuksu nyina ebo na baso no from your party position the Bawumia kai mujina ne sempa
Honorable guta aboso kan ne ade no obi amo Bawumia baso jomo kan say mom senke etesta enke baboa.
Okay.
Na yera Bawumia mitumi say okasa wies we interview aye minia honorable stekadia Ushe omo e-levy ba no mo two blows no for parliament and this year chairman the NC of parliament that NC MPC ko yeah resisted the introduction of e-levy no. These were people almost here. So you ask yourself what has changed. You Bawumia so now we need to as vice president there. I didn't know who say you papa say Mr. Atta of blessed memory. No, I have vice president 170 questions. And here about Bawumia Kansama, even the Muslim community, and Jindi, if say he promised a $50 million a year on contribution into the Zongo Development Fund, Menoka say there's no even zero balance. There's nothing I hear about me other kind of Ghana more be ajedi. Now hear about me only to me. And then Yero Safumafo. I can say he is the best chairman. EMT. economic management team nanya ye ba na back no to no wusunity ye na yire Samuel na beka kire say niku ye economic wizard no now is he running away from the economy oko digitalization it's here about me here Ghana phone no na anyim obi abo o si esimpa nye na alaba
okay
daba na o kire o ka no kra no obi you 10 bands you turn back brand new or this road or the akopem na wo eni akoto VIP a wo si enfama na o driver o kire wadwuma no ne hwan
okay
o driver kire wadwuma na na do
na just mate ni no be hu kaka e said I was the driver no so ya de
ona bo Akuoko o producer so when ho no ba ya adwuma perfect experience when I was here few
okay
nti wo mo kala wa ti o mu nyina o ma Kessben training school ni ade nyina o ma be fam ntem no experience no o mu nya few
okay
yes say o share o ayo me wa blame no wa show ma me
okay
nti you about me
ma no sometimes so nkwada no bi ho a wo kire o madwuma a o mutim be ya de che master for no
see the all kind of sometimes
yeah
but sometimes so ya na san fan kan sem
okay
and it's in politics no na na do be
wa de wa hu bi da se to da bi ankwada no bi wo tete wo mo a obon se wo mo aba yire wo mo kra a che nipa na master ni ba obon so no na adwuma no wa be biem
ono de ebi wo so here no san to ko an so o master for pro
okay
na you about o mi ade so kan na o shebo se na bi o timi ka se wa $2 no the keys akoma IGP now your vice president out to make $2
okay
na dollar ni bia a wo si wini mo hwe it's here about me ade kegeti ama edumu ma asafoma central market ma Ashanti region Ghana and beyond say na ni here about me na ka say Ghana ni bia benya bank account ni here about me na ka say school kwala bia benya tablet
okay Honorable utie nkomodie bi nso ebinum say okay baomia ede ne de aba yesi bantinya electric voters Ghana for na betre enti NDC so mo nso nkamofa mode emra na the Ghanaians the ordinary Ghanaian na timemfo can compare na ya hwese okay politicians we are Canada then Ghanaians take decision on that and also be can say
and it's a perfect way.
Yeah.
Na ira ba o me don fa hwe mai o. Ayesa sabe obi anom sa sabe. No to nsem anu akọ rehab aba. Enti nada na ko be rehab ba anya tuma.
Enti na no ne obeka ye no nyina mo hunu so de bibia ba.
Then no se do de bibia ba number cho waka dada ya no has ba yura John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
Or the first one aba aye 24-hour economy. Ghana for summer ye ko so adi hu komo enti na metie unmini a o sit no say se ba o me aka anya Mahama na be kasa ono so ne de ma
angasa Mahama o say
me sorry o fancha men tie ni ye
o say fifi kote as general secretary no almost form the man Ghana for say more politicians let me quote what Kwabena Sudan said more politicians no mo nyina do elections MPP ni NDC mo twa ntro kakra na mo de no kra kakra ka ho ejio expect say NDC MPP do mo de aba no NDC so far mo de ma na yenya ma Ghana for decide na mo mienu nyina no edu ba bia mo ye politics ntia na ye gi mo mienu nyina di enye
and then but my boss yewura Kwabena Sudan kwa me say no fancha me
okay
na de waka no so no etisa but the beauty of it is say yewo Ghana ha yaswensu aswansa yewura Mahama baaye yehu de waye titu ni asantimema won ta Mahama ne 4 years yenya kejetia market alone no ono ya dansidie yewura baomi anso de no mo baaye wayama 24 ma e wa Ashanti region enti abato na yesa mama na be the beauty of democracy for all the Abraham family de emra
okay
na Ghana for undecided.
Okay.
Ono na wo hwa the wiase ne Ghana for nyina kan say 24-hour economy no a laudable policy a Ghana for pay elaboration more see the ombeti ase more na hu die wom. Omo hu say Mahama he's a trusted leader ade ni nkoyi a o take responsibility. Emre dum so baaye 2014 o hold press conference no o say me na me president dum so started in 1980 ni mu enye ma breso na so aba betomi a I'm taking responsibility to fix it. Or fix it and so am I right or say chairman Sabonsu. The current interview of Bena Santimemu Krano or no answer and also say Yera Mahama fix it. In China Ghana 4G say now Tesona dollar near 4 cedi. Near Baomia the dollar now do 12 cities, 17 cities yeah. Now when in Pambia new way is here kind of Mahama, you are the best bet. To 2024 year, Sabi December, Mahama niye na NDC parliamentary candidates nsunye. Ya bebu o my papa. Emma blast that performanceokrano and your positive impact also.
Okay.
Than abysmal performance here. Na nado Baomia omo koye no eye Cote d'Ivoire.
Honorable Miano was Honorable Nicholas, I'm a member of Parliament. I'm in East and an pay and in a Koji and Comono. Quabrano, do I know see now? Minko, Akosia Hoka Cran, Akosia Antoine de Cacrama. Yes.
Say, Yenny see a henny in what a two henny. You say, Honor friends, former President John Dramani Mahama or Bediaban.
Okay.
2016, Ghana for say, Namamu and Sweni, Yunesin.
Okay.
Naneku Fuado. Emoba almost say maswensu and as they say yaswensu
okay
yehu omumi no ye be a former president John Dramani Mahama esan aba be pa ba no
okay
now ye hwe ni oyeye ni ahwe de na Kwaku Kufuado aye
okay
na fe ya hwe omienu no say na ba omi ba be si anan e wo na Kwaku Kufuado ni ahwe
okay na
de beboa ye no ya to agba man se omra medi yeso
edi mo nka so obi nya credit
ada bi mo nka credibility de obi anya credit
any politicians say amenya the general secretary edema MPP na dwuma pa a wo bonti do na friend okumkom mame konkra na me okumkom kodi nkomo kakra nana okunkum nkofo kom wadaroma Kessben FM so yamwati o
wa ko to bi asem ni ho akopa asem abakwa
na some na ni ho amakofa be so de aduma pa wo bonti
sanna ne type ya obe o mo be na for dem for the pressure
Eja ufri waiye na no mene Kofi Japan edi nkomo enam hye da bisa unua Kofi se okum kom adwuma okoye wo hoyi enti yamfra wokum kom ne bi oka na fidie so no de Ghana onim se okum kom ba kope eno ane just frempo okodua
o jane
enti nana okum kom anopay yada se pass yefra waje so he's a general secretary edema the MPP general anopay was statement out there ba no ya bobo bi so na yese enyumo eda ya na yetati woni rankasa no ede apote na enra mampani Akufuado na so afo a wasesemu kakra ede bia fi ba bia ko bia yi bi se o mkotra fie na opese party ma ene Ghana mate from the MPP party a mona mo mampani Akufuado aben general mamiti wanope
ko ko mamenda na mefa akonya resource etifo nya asoso enu apamf ko enu kre se enra mampani ede sesa abana bem Ghana mra ema omampani tumi efri samria kopim January 7, 2025 into omampani wakwenya se brebia ne time bi opebia no obetimi ya swa fofofro obetimi me bakwajo ma home obetimi yi bi me free aswe fofofro do makwa aswe fofofro ende Ghana mra ema no kwan ye as political party me yet for penny Emma MPP no adukontia da assistant ya ba eye me de na ye party for the dona ne de ne se ekoko amayo sem ene anko adwuma no enye pe
okay
sebi anko adwuma de obeka se de adwuma ne ne dia do hwehwe ne se bosome na so
okay
obebu akonta enya faso sei
okay
your first work koso eno nipa kono tia ene de ekoko ekwan bia ofa so a wonya tan faso no ono wonpehu
okay
en faso ni nya chichim ya ne seska abana adwuma mu den so amayosam nipa ho adwuma woni nipa ho kuta hodie ene sema nipa na be ka fa ho etobi asem no ebetima no kure entimi nya no kre Akuoko se bi me am de moya fato ho me ye trotro for penima MPP no eno nkyere se MPP ha minimade so obia na se minitro so obia
okay
Sebi untimi nkase bia obi ya soafo nti ye ka energy asema e wana po onimti obia na say bia ye ka rose wasema e wa makwata onimti obia Ghana for ana atraba ma omampani ana omampani apono ho bi e de ma na soafo esema Ghana for beka adwene omofa
okay
ano mbetuni nyina no
okay
e determine obi te n'adwuma wɔyɛ no ɔbɛkɔ n'anim a n'asɛ nkɔ n'anim
okay
mpɛ pii no ɔbɛte kɔɔdu amanfoɔ de bɔ asɔafo no bi ne sɛ yɛfrɛ ɔmo ɔmo mfa yɛpɛ ɔmo apɛ asɛm akyerɛ ɔmo a yɛnya ɔmo ɛne ɔmo ankasa bibi ha yɛ ne epo obi ama n'aboa yɛ a yɛnya ɔmo ama ɔmo boa yɛ nti ɔkɔ ɔkumusa mpa sɛ ɔwɔ nimdeɛ wɔ wiase nyinaa na nkɔfoɔ ɛwɔ saa adwene bi si ɛfa ho a adwene a wɔne nimdeɛ a wɔnyinaa ɛfa ɔmo
okay
nti ɛsesan a aba no ɛde new face ɛde new energy ɛna ɛba aban no mu
okay
ɛde ɛba party no yɛwɔ asoafoɔ no bi wɔ ha na yɛwɔ akɔfo apɛn so na ɔmo yɛ adwuma wɔ hɔ ana yɛwɔ akɔfo ado apɛn so ɔmo abɛyɛ adwuma no bi wɔ hɔ ebi nim paa sɛ baabi a ɔmo ayɛ adwuma bɛduru no brabem a ɔmo nim sɛ ebia na meboa na yɛwɔ abaamia so baa possibility sɛ ɔmo cyber minister no eni hɔ koraa na sɛ esua koraa
okay
nti naturally obi a onim sɛ saa de wɔ hɔ no motivation for such a person sɛ bibi a bɛka no sɛ menyere me ho nyɛ adwuma gidigidi fi sɛ menim sɛ NPP wini a mesɛ nyɛ baabi agyina no bɛwɔ fam
okay
asen sɛ obi a waba mu foforɔ a ɛnkanka wohwɛ list na ɛmɛbunu dɔɔso paa wo paa wohwɛ Vincent mo akwati kunadu Collins Adumakomo Dakua Newma Mo Mexa Fatima Abubakar Mo Mabanyina. These are people I said be omo yemrante ni mabawa.
Yeah.
Eti bibi en Kenya ewo mumu se bosumi duye da yenini ometima yire omo ayi adwuma magana fo hu sampa kufa de kofodo ma do mo hye omo anomo mutu no omo kɔntentem so bo hye de BNPP ahye no a record time ye hwe ye ni nyina ma ne koso omo high motivation and omo ni say so omo yire omo no mo ye adwuma na MPP aban ni a enam say 1 omo ye meburu no enam say 2 omo say ye mrahye budwafo no aga na mra ne say omampeni yi ni ministers I so you do every parliament no there's a high possibility say omo smenya minister over the next government no Akuoko Kwarteng say obi onim say abafofo no was standing high chance so benye minister and obi a ofri say so benye minister no omo mienu no bana ni Kenya was not the motivation was
no there the abafofo by in why adwuma because or justifying inclusion
sir
yeah
yeah yeah to should be munwa mu bi ka say emranu sa
Okra na nka me by the timing and the impact they can make yes
you see any time what dress are obiti
okay
if you Akuoko aswe ni nyanye pe adwuma finance a different from adwuma rules and a different for adwuma sanitation and a different for adwuma works and housing and a different for adwuma energy nti aswe ni nyina no e bia da so nkomeboa
yeah
Akuoko say ene ye rasanso abe rules minister na ekwan bebre e di ensa kan asante mantema e bi wo ha yitimi wi na bi wa contractors ye do moka ye rasanso next week ya so timi ekoboa ne finance minister afofo ya ba ekoka emi ehwe se e bia contractors ni di ensa ka omusika a ometima cost site akoya dwuma Akuoko ne na ohwehwe
eno na bi ka se sa appointment abai efane bebre no ayese afiri wo general secretary na your strategy obese wotimi break 8 no vi se na problem ne bi akwa finance minister how he was releasing money to the various ministries especially Rose no ne ade no ejino akwa abatros kakra enti from the party angle no motimi apushia masese mampani atiase a wakotena fia Dr. Amin Adamu bai na asenso bai de na strategically no bebre no a chase efiri mo ho na eba
Akuoko
general
nipa adwene no mochre
okay
sabi me president
okay
e mampani ana tumi eshenesa
okay
e mampani na e changes
okay
sem enye party ne general secretary
ese mo na mo ma president pressure na president pa de ese na nkompa mo fori atada
enye no kre nipa adwene no mochre wa ka ho bi me se me so shasi but enye o mampani ana Ghana tumi e dia mana ana no atase wo se ehye a wo ye na bebo man ana yeso party ni agi o je se o dia ba
okay
ye dia hwehwe resource
okay
enti se bi te da mecheche mu no se na me aboa na nyoma ye hwehwe ensema e haye ye tin ko kache ministers no omutu hana montama ene ni yepe se obi as a football Akuoko striker bi about 90 minutes when man should go
yeah
obi timi ba super sub 89 minutes 98 minutes or by 30 seconds no should go ni winning match no
okay
at the end of the day the satisfaction is that you winning match no and then you
general football dey aba me dey Chris Hilton dey call AFCON yi ni changes bi o ebia ya se me no create me bete say nsesan amaye eni da so wo mo say we dey a victory nsesan na omaye
Cote d'Ivoire so you changes omo pam manager am assistant coach ni beje cap
okay
and as well
okay general yeah
aha eti at the end of the hwehwe your results no
okay
and our results ni bi hu ni nya ne pempen so
okay
na me bo ade ma serve yekoto aba
okay
me wa rehemu ewo omo aye yi omo no say motivation no any incentives no was so more omo pa say the wild kind on be bibi no ma justify me inclusion
okay
ya dia e dey party ya dia tum ya som omo mbesom ye ministers no ai omo kwajo omo home no ye bobo ma baso
okay
e say omo penso 2017 equal 2020 and na Ghana for nyina akate MPP ya de ye
okay
no mo ka ho nti omo ya de ye de omo se omo da de omo nya ye mra mo se no cabinet omo to committee be pon 1 am 2 am omo ya de
okay
yenye omo free my band omo free party no so
okay
and meeting am yeah I was so happy say MPs ni bi omo call prime minister omo lucy ye omo ad omo by say training here omo yibi
okay
minister ni bi ana omo yaji position omo aso by say party member be so omo nyina no omo tia say amaya ye amasema ye sanity
okay
and no ho chandi pa for about a church which must have been see ade omo tia say pa.
General Secretary of the MPP, Lawyer Justin Frimpong Okumkom Kodria. General, I no pay yedase nenra yesi omo ye resha for no party office o na yesi manteni bigu ahonko say ye afede General Secretary da obeda no omo kasa ma na e ampa se wo da obeda
Akuoko Kwarteng.
Thank you very much. Eti yani General Secretary Justin Frimpong Okumkom Kodria and Ekodinko agazia ese banche bi office o ye o se ye se the secretary da obeda
zani tipa ye dos
o se o fi me Akuoko yi Akuoko hard yo
yes mbeba
for yata nana kuntunkurunku pamo yi aye tene ma party foi ebato akaso de be kodwa so kakra bia ba ye ba ye ne say imoro Yakubu eye NDC communication team member and Henry Dua Boatin and so MPP ya no be din komo kakra ansa na ewia na ya sabam so bia akaso ya na obeka bibi kakra bi
there be me kodwa so na Justin Kodwa akra so won fiu me na me fiu
na me Adriana asam no se me bisa no se de Matthew ana meti am misa
ebi o ha me misa
oh sir Okay, nti Madaruma ye ton ade kakraba ye ba ye beto so.
Okay, me sha se wo Kel Choco toothpaste. They say wo pe aposen papa ya wo de twi osia. Wo se be ye fita na pampan bia memu a. Eye Kel Choco toothpaste. Enti ene wo be kromu a no atobi dia kofie. Wo ma ye Kel kit e dia ba. Enu de enkwada de no. Flavor na ewo mu no enkwada na ni gye ho papa. Enti Kel Choco no mpanifo ye yusu no. Na Kel kit na nkra no so eyusu. Na bo ye gam ne ho ban. Abusua ni nyina ehia. Eboa ye sepa. Multi credit say. Yamfantu wanim se adie bi a bank se wo mo ye e wo Ghana ha no. Wo mo multi credit for wo mo eye bi. Na wo mo credit wo mo nte charge bia. SMS alert any services wo do mo render ni nyina wo mo ente hwe enti ye kan fo multi credit amount wo dwade ni wa wo botsum ya adwuma wo betimi abie savings account wo ho wo se mani twam wo betimi atosu tako sempo asa wo beti wani no na wo sika ye kase for 60 days na sie sika e wo multi credit savings and loans na ejina so wo nko abeje besia na fa ye business akase se Ghana baby a wo bedru bia multi credit branch e wo ho enti fa wo dwetire ekoto ho afei wo pese wo ye radio so adwuma ye eyi wakono a mekanfo school ba ko pe edi amount Sketchword Media Institute tiedino Sketchword Media Institute ya wacheche fa kentina wam ya wamu nim radio any TV so adwuma yie wamu ne begina wanim akere wade wo pese wo sua se de esi bonyum wo pese wo ye sport wo pese wo kan news anase ebia wo kan brofo de ni nyina wamu be kire se de esi eye no media artists ni nyina wamu ebe kire wo etika ho ne be fa forms no bra asida house ya wo ba eye 50 Ghana cedi pe wo se wo perform sini bi ato na afei wo wi a na wa fre school ni mpanimfo e wo 0249 414039 ye kanfo ediama opa afei mi dimafo heba Dr. Time da so wo se yare be na etete wo anope wo bia ni age kasa de obehwiri ehwiri wo bi nso yare aka na hyedem gisi ekukuru no wo bi benya wo na firi yade mi dimafo heba Dr. Time da so se wo pa wo to asetwetwon choka kan wato ho anase wo nan ahonho no diabetes eyedien bra no hye bre emfanto yare ne so enuru wonom no na wo ato pa kumase ha owo atwema agogo doctor number betimi afre no 0244 774282 MTN wo dwene ho entina se de baby abefa bia obi ase MTN wo use everywhere you go afei adwuma ye ko bi se ye ma wadwuma enye enti wo certificate na ekura wo no se ye HND anase diploma what we dipa wo betwero wo application fa won krate di ho adanse nyina fabra aseda house ya ye front desk wo ba faja Esther nefa wo contact eka ho won su benya adwuma aye honorable gentleman
akasia sama se bobio me se anopa bia me ba me pese e manso kwanti asanso boacha be minister die me onuma anopa bia ba mebo nwom ne saa koso obema manso kwan
ya ma etu be bo ba ntima
se uti se me bo nwom bia me de manso kwan
o ye sure
my man pen for akwa na yemfa discussions no entra so mam ye beba mo hobre pem na ya ma mo so ma kire madwen Henry Duaboate Henry akwa ba na tan
honorable
yeah EBI fine
EBI fine
yeah catch us and so what is say me ne better I'll play more music for him now no so I more man so kwan ma me
no crepa honorable na wa born honorable so bo achi din dia me nya ne ntie se the primaries no wa wo nua kwa me agima budu na ye ne polling agent
sir ayo
just 4 years you have been
na no okoye masters no PhD
yes
wo school dey say leg den
me refi school by America
wo dey wan kai wo say me meka em say bibi week wo US be ma kwame adwuma budu Dr. Kwame adwuma budu we nipa se nipa mu ye nipa but nipa bi ye nipa chebe Kwame adwuma budu we nipa se anti anopai maminchia na pa maminchia ona na asa so ba polling agent
yes
say on say ya pa betie no Yeah, Pabetia. Abetia Rabbi to Nabasa, and your whole prayer.
Onen na yonko fano emse shase ache
omudia grache America to
and omumienu no mekra mrebi bisa ba ko se omoye nuafo ana
okay
because I say obi e gina mu ma ne yonko
okay
me gidi se bra
I just so there money problem or say bonure kwan Kofi Joe Badaroma honorable road minister Makwata and a John Kuma I'm more John Abasopa lawyer John Amponte Kuma Omada Roma say Kofi Joe kwan no share bonure junction ho eko bonure na to ani na no bonure hine na bo bie mamintia no so no krodo no hu se ne krom no nam
enya sem ketwa na other akwan so a na enko contract mu no deputy finance minister abo modern
John Amponte
ama sa akwan ni nyina so no ye say contractors ekeka ho wo hwe adwusu to abankro company ne ma tese Kofi Job ba
okay
edia na djuma wo mo
okay Kofi ba be mo ano ono so ya djuma pa
enya djuma ketwa ma tese ekwa ko ebra eni ade nti I believe say nkakra year of rules no ye nyaye de na oni general kasa no o de ba me trim ni say me no me ho say me ni general ye adwuma
ono ho say na o ka kodua campaign
me no me ho da and now say oye
and be o ka say won fi minute na me say o wo say
oye regional youth organizer na me so me constituency youth organizer ma eti jumedia wo di bia no
ti uno ho kra
me no me ho
Justin Frimpong kodua
yes
o signal Christmas dim say president Nyarisafo
yeah
ba na yeso for ya tankoro no yesidu ba bi na yedi ba party for no do mo na yesi form
and you see on kabi
as president na
and you see on kabi
I Nyarisafo
yes
mamintia kodua mame ne mame take Kessben pa mommy and a special good morning to you yeah that's it mami man say moro so akwa say moro na say
honorable
former
presiding member. What's your dream? That's who to questions now to me say yes. On your experience in in fact, you put on some fantastic questions. In fact, I was enjoying it as well, but maybe I feel general secretary grad is also few answer or questions so one way or the other no one more work from
Messi party office and no salam down and I'm say me Kumasi ba metimi at office or say ebimu eyesa no msi ye Akufo-Addo Ayeresa for there and then the general secretary do better and I'm some business ampa do better
I say Kotoko training grounds then time near Yankwala obeko honom na Kotoko eluzu a wonse na omabo nchemku na asemba akopem wo bia no chenku na wabo no ye dey worker the people move from this group asem kro na no worker oba dem do group asem end group asem kro na e kire se e asema that so it's general secretary that is a fact. I am very sure say general secretary net time I will pay reshuffle no credit. I am very sure. And you know he represent the grassroots.
Okay.
And you remember the letter grassroots trema President Akufo-Addo Odidi Omatemi. Okay. Oh, President Akufo-Addo omutre command say finance minister the grassroots of the party a certain group fancy a certain grassroots of the MPs no after one ne the lay grounds no MP for
now president the Oma term says
president say he is not going to respond to omo I'll pull out the story and give it to you right now before I leave.
No,
according to your friend is a president, you know. What's one more commodore no more pussy grassroots in some may new be
okay, now on can relate to the grassroots. But me cancer time and MPs no be any nipani be church and crater.
Yes.
And now who say be more money kwan seven and now she be more Emma or more
do be
any president that knows money. Oh, you see the word say Omwa a waba omunya appointment in and now Omako said to the copusi so on your reshuffle. Now he won't hate to their Mekaipa senior or mono pressure and or the bear reshuffle.
But we are better party.
I said when how they are
your party.
Okay.
Your bedroom power. A bit more savvy. the majority of Ghanaians are saying say do na more modern. Okay. Especially minister ya obi eto vaccine COVID-19 vaccine $9 even one more ekoje bisi free omo ho no eto no $9 no ekoje $19 na dia magana. Okay. Ukobusa ya o say time I may yes a decision na ma adwen sheda ne den enni what you say. These are some of the ministers are now man for no minister you cotton body on the ministry see. On one reason yes our president he has no appetite to sack him because on record people say or the president, you know, a friend and so on and so forth.
So let's make it official. Mr. Tio also. Na NTO. Comment on the Monsieur Risha for no. Before Bebemno, Mame, so minina man so to be a constituency for name. Na yena mampeni kufuado asepa. Sɛ yenua yade nyina yenua pani ya frempon ado ogunde omampani na dwuma so nani na agric ministry ho ɔse ɔmobra champo chidom na ejama panyi ne nsekeka ka ministers EBA one fan nsanka ne bie na ɔbɔ dwuma nti on behalf of Manso Dubia constituency because aban no toda na wodi animu a o party wo power kora na wonu animu a forget it gogo football edi Manso Dubia constituency aja anopai honorable ya frempon ado ɛhɔ na mo share ne monyam na no so onto na dwuma pa so no anopai on behalf of ye nyina ye da mampani asese yaw ado frempon ogunde nyameba nyamiama eja wo bo adwuma ho a etidi aka bia no ye hwe ani mu se niema be se wo roman share so o comment on the Monsieur Resafo ye ntio
sine kwa kuma menchia wo na menchia watiefo no ahwefo mo gebre 80 na mo san so hwe wo internet afide tentan so Iwi anu machia minua Henry ishia ya che machia NDC fu ewa santimem ho ni na free branch level edibesi regional level ayura Augustus na nakwasi eda yenyina ya no Iwi anu machia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama bema ba tikasi awi adwe sremsi jata bebi obi anyame emo ne ho ban na sene dwedifu ewo Kumasi Central Market kan no ono ebetimi aba betu anenuma pa at least work on or the 3 years na wie Kumasi kejeti ya no mba ya 7 years down the line omuntimi enyanwie ya contractor cross free site and so on and so forth biwia na mama miankasa meba Mustafshira Yakubu okay official pa ene na wodi 2 years nyankopon emo ne ho ban mame okay omfra nimde ene nyansa pa ne nyamsuru enhye ni mu na wontimi mra emesoma busua na bi nka Ghana na etimi edi ne ho mfaso sinekuoko reshuffle wo be bia very important okay even kramaya wakofa na ba ufie I mean yeah na me I just want to place emphasis on security dogs okay and your pets your usual pets and grandma and na make on was but security dogs for security purposes say okofa ne ba say omebo ban mawa my experience with certain South African security guys almost say every 2 years we are also season because we are making so much friends around you are ya de ne ba afoforo no na wadanfo bi ba na oponu pa okay na ne reception towards enamfo ne family bi no na a very hostile but as time goes on who say consistently omo ba efie ho ne ade otimi hu say we de omo ya busuafo enti if such friends and family are coming na omo mbaki bi o eye ade a etimi ma krono ana say sebi katasisheba even with a moi. So when you come to humans, ye ni pay. Say ye cherry baby ye hu ye pa any ntokura wo hono ma ye de ye ne maybe. And on say your ministerial appointments especially ye entai appointed experts nimdiefo enko a certain places a omo wo nimdie wo baby ye de na kono. To be say obi a educationist near the call health obi ewo health near the call education and so on and so forth. What is telling us is that ye wo technocrats or more on more ye adwuma wo de wo call supervision ke kana ye dey wo kwakoye Your performance is based on supervision, papa. Any policies are true technocrats, no. Or more futu utimi ede competence can ho ede ye. At the end of the day, it is all based on competence. And here is the case. 7 years down the lane, and even before 7 years, 5 years down the lane, I should limit myself to that. I stand to be corrected though. It could have been lesser than that. And a party move one kasa. Metre party a wu aban. Say, yeah, finance minister, ya appointed, no. Ya share the competence level, then I say for. Enko ye. Nti ye nyinim free ho. It is not coming from the opposition, no. It is coming from Yankasa Yefie in-house. Eti, dear, a person at 3 and say, Adiana say ya to the extent to say, Busha penny cross was one when ye. The only thing, and the only option I want to say, Yama, Papano in free ho. And you remember the initial stages, the Maakye president said, one could told to go for the free send by.
That was exactly what he said.
I am putting it that way for you. So, Eti, sir, at the end of the day, if Sir President Akufo-Addo, with all the non-performing ministers, I have told you about a great minister. A great minister, Median, we are there to the extent, say, if you actually was say, Mumrami office na metobody. People from Bole Bamboy, people from Debra Camp, Minuan Mufri Navrongo Eba. Omumran cry, emetobody.
I don't know any more war and crying because Minim says, Hono the body because you are Mekramikotobi.
On my beer and food security based on how it is going to be distributed fairly and evenly. So if you fail in terms of making sure, say, whether so now food distribution, you know, I very fairly distributed evenly. You have failed. You have no business wasting our taxpayers' money. Because we are taxed to employ those who are competent. And as with all these flaws, President Akufo-Addo Kipino until say on one kasa the presidential Eddie MPP more resigning. Now Ken Oforiatta, like I was telling you, from his own party, to the extent he say about 100 MPs out of 137, there is a mood 37 pe. Ena ehunu say omo kra no wo komu hia wan hwe ye binum kra be ka say no omo mpe no. President Bunnu Eguna so. Where MPP for NDC na kokan ya be ka say the usual politics. But your own people are seeing the red lights. And I feel for the General Secretary because it's too late a time. Hey, Ken Oforiatta won't call baby. How
they will feel for General say now who is all my money and the president the Oma
General and near them crown and near them crown. And 9 months to election.
And I say to visit a general chinda.
Oh, not General. One thing about General is say, I told him he's a good friend of mine. I told him say he hasn't come at the right time. And maybe Uncle Paul the Nababesha was say want to tell the man what me fan so party at it edija. Party edition President Akufo-Addo say MPP.
Why there no could no.
Oh, na senya could you pan a be General Secretary dey and can you betiti pa say you.
There be an econo.
Oh, Masa, if you have the grassroots calling for reshuffle, not president, at this statement way back. If you have the grassroots calling on the government to say, ya kwanye na president kasa masa, muntimi ntiremi ni amenye, abanu batu amuntu so amunya and so far. If you are the general secretary of that political party, na general secretary biya so no, de ewo utrimu ne wakuma mu ne say, ubetime wini power na ade aka CV ho. And of course, general secretaries, they don't qualify to be ministers. The moment how a general secretary ever appoint you as minister, it means I would mediate better. So being a general secretary, now what Shana say, ball koya. And yes, super sub, super sub now, okay, once ever. General, I don't know what do I do. He's a very smart lawyer, and I admire him for that. Super sub, no, you change a player, deba, and your coach there. coach and substitute no. Yes, I can coach no be replacing no. It doesn't matter whether he was the assistant or not. He was replaced as the head coach or acting head coach. But in this case, football now yeah bona 90 minutes. A regulated time no. Now we select on first 11 akona enkoyi. Eniema eye jijano. Now what me ye change? And I say 5 changes first na 3. What me ye change at least 3 crown at the buyer. Or what me abesisa game no what the form a come ye lukra what me ye atete woka. But here is the case. Dear ye do omoba asofs no. What's ye? They cannot make any meaningful impact.
General said they are going to make impact. Now, on my analogy, we say, I'll say, it is a new finance minister. And General was making a point, but now, Jamie pushing over because of
sure.
But he was making a point, say, finance minister, Wabe, may assure yourself as an Soboachi road minister. Ekono hoko kachen so akakwan we when ye be beboa me win power etianya obe release sika man ntema moma ye. General made that point part of the submission.
Unim say
time in the issue but obeso make impact I can make.
Unim say finance minister has been replaced by a deputy.
Yeah.
Have you heard of finance minister ne new portfolio e dey man? As I said radio yesterday, I listened to them and I've seen this official, but that is what we are hearing. And from Asasi Radio, you are affiliated to the MPP. Kessben, and you are affiliated to any of the political parties. And let me re-emphasize or say, the former finance minister would serve as the senior presidential advisor on economy. According to Asasi Radio, he would specifically be in charge of international investments and capital markets. Capital markets in person.
Let me ask you something respectfully.
Yes.
Can the president make any appointment without the approval of parliament?
Unim.
Let me be a question.
No.
It is hard way. As I said, radio for now for your appointment. And I tell you the parliament.
Say some of the appointments advisory at the end, but you don't need parliament to assent.
But also, minister.
To say Osafoma for a year portfolio and senior way advisor on economy to say
you special advisor
on the economy, and this is where the alarm blows.
Okay.
He would specifically be in charge of international investments and capital markets, and I'm kind of saying dually on the capital market. Baby, already it is known, and a bare fact to say you reckon for real data bank. Financial advisors anytime be able to capital markets and investments. It's a finance minister and a deputy and a senior. For the first time, a Northerner has been a finance minister. What is he is not going to do it on his own. He's going to take instructions from this man.
Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam said,
I am saying,
member of parliament from Karagas.
Yes.
He's going to be manipulated by
I won't take anything away from Amin Adam.
Okay.
I mean, he's a perfect gentleman. He knows.
By
he knows.
There will be manipulation.
Yes. If you have a presidential, and of course, the finance ministry, Omajumayana and Kasano, Dudwana is being approved and endorsed by cabinet.
Okay.
Which is headed by the president. It is a finance minister now a special advisor on the economy and international investment and capital market.
Okay.
You can
let's okay.
And have you seen this on social media? Hey, the man is not gone yet.
Okay.
The American say, you see, Kama. Hey, where did we say yet touching?
Okay.
Make January 20th, 2016, when President Mahama made that reshuffle, on Friday, there's no 4 years.
Okay.
Do you know what Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia said?
Okay.
What say? A election strategy.
Okay.
Ghanaians are going to do a better reshuffle on the 7th of December 2016.
Okay. Thank you very much. Mamintie unuano so kakra. Mamintie unuano so kakra. But it may interest you to know, so say, and some will be a while that if the case so tia into me canina. Yeah. Senia, a bimba wa by mu, and one more frag better abra, and sana south for yate, free finance ministry honor. I'll be surprised if Ombasaya and Shehama, Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam, will be manipulated by Furiata. I'll be surprised. I will be surprised. I am my personal opinion.
Yes.
Ebemi one say, and here my cost of Kukuamu and Sana Omabedu Biomadrino. Baumia, our ya flag bearer, President Akufo-Addo Edini the area. I also no so tinin and Nimuno. Ometimia try and Reham Furiata Sako Tretre, no about the time in there. I'll be surprised anyway.
I say what would Jano now that's
and I'm saying I'll be surprised. Ebemi ngwa pa. Exam shamano ba menka. Ode idea ba mentio.
You see ya chat for we dey betimi akoso.
Yankoso.
Ba bia menu an de wie ye no. Mani anje ho. Amenim se na adwene amaso a. Also, for the first time, a Nordna is appointed at the finance ministry, and for that matter, he is going to be manipulated. If that is what he means,
no, say we Furiata Enkoy. He is going to be manipulated by Furiata.
Yes,
that was the comment
he used a Nordna. So the first time a Nordna.
I have seen on social media, say for the first time, a Nordna has become a finance minister, and I'm a Nordna. I'm proud of that. But he's not going to be allowed to do his work, and then. Represent us well as Lord.
You see, so please.
No make a comment no based on say Nania just say for the first time.
That is the case.
Not never MPP yes engineer. Because for the first time, so MPP are making not their flag bearers.
Yes.
And don't forget say this appointment election appointment.
And for the first time for the first time an ordinary leading NPP will lead the whole Ghana in 2025, inshallah. The first time a big grand cedar in a BBC. Because any others because the timing of the reshuffling and communication say since our man penny and Akuoko Kwarteng ebedi man penny no onye reshuffle that we should change that perception. Because you say you run up no education, but you see, oh please. You can make just say come minor. Yes, and you know, you run up energy CCR. Education minister now, no your deputy education minister now, or your substantive education minister. The list can go on and on and on. But when you talk of the timing, Mistress say. The Constitution gives the president a quine say, as and when now obey pese obeyen sakrayeno, won't quine so obeyen sakrayeno. So the constitutional rights in the day obian influence. Yansha timing no June 12, 2008. Omanpenyin ko for then a year reshuffling. Na ye beko elections. Yansha 25th January 2012. That time na omanpenyin a wonya ne baby ko na otiase na free mu oye reshuffling e won the ministers e hold na yakoti din bi to say phrase bar for or information any other portfolios are buy. So if February 2024 omanpenyin na ado danko Akufo-Addo ye reshuffling na enye news omanpenyin di kan akase Ajuma opese oyema Ghana no at the appropriate time. The session be obey take biano. It will help the good people of Ghana. Yen funny said the core say yen finance minister. Wa brand na ye sidi na ho den so 80. The core NDC cast yen Bank of Ghana. Na yen ni governor free ho because you sidi na ho den esoti. Petro bo kostro 2022 ni adena na nipa gina mu pa no because ko me no me no nyina anim say if omanpanyin had either two sa ensem no a say see ya under the same minister city no are stable relatively stable no obi foforo baaya nke yebeka se nipa no na abeye ne ye ana asen na etie petrol any diesel sisi ana diesel a liter a free 23 Ghana cedis am prempren ya 12 Ghana cedis a baby cry oko pump bi cry na 11.8 11.9 from 23 more than half and a tier free so and obia ye can say ye see the na ho den no it determine the price of fuel the see ana ye relatively stable no and ka ye be kan say call no buy ye no me gidi say the right timing no enka entimi nye better than this time omampanyi de reshuffle no aba no ekoko ma memmo omo be serve sisi ano omomre aso omampanyi si omo ntena se obi ho ya ansa amfre ni biem personally we say obi ho nso eya akoye asotro mienu obi akọ primary se Lucia man na appointment so see ataje fe nsem ekoye asotro mienu but ni nyina mu no said ye Ghana be fa ne ntoma pa efra said your my Ghana be si akonkan man panyini stinking and a waya e de eboye yen hwe the substantive adia aba me de mani wo ho pa ye health finance and our roads. That's not to say others no ehun pa but we Ghanaians here communication these are the three major areas day in day out even social media there be more topics for discussions some ministry we share that pa these ministries and multi koti ama discussions e wo ho yenua okuboy e wa asodi especially me ankasa in person de nanka me pese ya papa ajima manu ye ansa na wako ene senka Eurojet projects no enka ye bibia no na ono ankasa handing it over ama Ghana for ama ye UC but say enti mi amasa yera okuboy media me plea Ghana for ye hwe Eurojet projects na mufa kese no wa Ashanti region we are calling on you we are subo media as part of the communication team media ba say ade bia obeye bia be ye fe nemum say afari shase say ye adwuma because bia ye adui ade o mampanyi kofo shase 8 years na NDC for so beto aso nana do dan kwa kufu ado ato aso now de wo shase de ye nyina ye nim ye pedie wo bewie minim say nana do dan kwa kufu ado hand over this baton to an MPP government but memi nyansem no me for say yes nana do aban yi hand over these projects to the good people of Ghana to use nti say sewia medanya ne na me say yate say minister abaho abedin komo na Kessben air report say there has been a date okoboy ne call for honorable ebesi form abebie sewia no ama asantemai any Ghana for nyina ayusia many beje ho pa same applies to other projects no again about COVID by omampanyi here say he's in a hurry because COVID has exposed us big time. Why? Even almighty Germany at the point almost president Pejana in say baby drew no atu nyankopon san say na yare for kra no e bi da stretcher so e wo akwan mu ka akwan mu abi o nso crisis yomoso how much more Ghana e hona na nadu dan kwa kufu ado fa adwe bi say then every district there should be a befitting hospital many reports bi baby ananado be kate sword no wo trade
achuma kwa ngoma
district mehu hawa adwuma no asi adru
baby bebre o mabobo so
baby bebre
baby bebre do finishing touches
yes eye nanado dan kwa kufu ado aban yi ene hye ase da bia ne NDC for kasom kaso ye dia santima mu dia yi bi pa ne ade da bia ye there almost said they should mention just one hospital NDC under John Dramani Mahama then in sabe kan ye say me na me hye ase asi na owie ye handing over to the good people of Ghanaians Ghana for you say there is not bakokra anyhow. Oh, please. If you need 20 of them, I'll
10 minutes.
Yes, until make us
1 minute. No,
then
time naka 2 minutes.
Yes, Yamra finance.
Yeah,
I believe say enye obia oti bebia onim amamu onim ene yakofa no aba because na wo asue ye hodada so the ekoso bia no nani tua Mijidisa with the support of Ghanaians and with the support of the government obetimi I excel because baby I didn't ko bia no until this time oko finance ministry proper oko head the finance ministry no omampanyin ko for time na o minister yante no ho asem boni bia omampanyin na nado danko akufuado waye minister wako 2 other places yante no ho asem boni bia baby oko imagine say eno so yante no ho asem boni obe perform as expected yenua asenso boachi yes isia no eye open secret
adwuma dan so
no de ye me den say obegina the springboard na minister eleto hono minister in parliament akase his excellency Nana Danko Akufo the parliament house of records waya kwan chen aban bia since the 4th republic yenya say obi abeka asem foforo because all the a house of records obeka ye be inkrata no na ye de akire yewura asenso yes mejidi say adwuma na ye de ahye ne nsa no is equal to the tax and obetime and the concentration me for say contracts bebree akoso man in pen tem say you can sign new contracts because every constituency in Ghana use as if akwanya wo ho na kwan ni bi ye de ama contract on share eno homom na on fa nani on focus on that rather than say on completely ongoing projects no na on fa nani so nhwe asante man baby because baby unkosu ya wo no obo ho ban yi pa and baby I didn't call no am na brand
on fa nani re
on fa nani nhwe asante man mu pa Ashanti region on fa nani nhwe Ashanti region but I believe say time and need oh ya minister na ya chesi kama se fire
amakwata East region re nton so me Ashanti region
amakwata aye Ghana nyina I believe say adwuma na ya di asene sa na no man panyin so Obia ni say asenso your boy. Yes. Asenso we also need a kandie.
Okay.
Obetimi di aye adwuma. No aye ni ye. Ye dey ko to ministry ho na sika e be ko ho no anye sika e betimi aboa. Therefore so wontimi nya adwuma.
Henry,
to man panyin fa akade no.
Yes, asenso our works and housing no na Ken of Oriata mfa ni sika nkoma no.
Wow.
Budget na o say co works and housing no na nko.
Wow.
Enti sisi ade ejebo bra of Oriata afri ho nti Dr. Amin Osempa amemonyom no
when atese
ebato nanya atesem NDC members of parliament on courtesy defense sure I can wo floor of parliament o say aban no ma ekomode asenso ministry no mfasika nko NDC members of parliament
omonya credible
abo nonkrapa usima Edria Sabako yedi dwumade ni nyina esia mamena sa Emoro ase papa Yakubu Moro sa Emoro ena Henry Dua Boaten eye MPP sa Emoro eye NDC anopɛ mu beboa yen yafra me kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng ha na breba me yakwan ama yedi dwumade nyina esi ne mominua Asante ene ne maame na otweda ekoso Barekesi Nketia Barekesi Nketia menua Asante ne maame sofo maame ne na otweda ne koso Barekesi Nketia edeba koja na memnua no Man FM fo nyina kafra na menua pani keke kwabra kwache yamani due maame na producer Kuya Pisa Sarvedi akwase director kwache Samuel Sapo sound no ya page said ye ko Facebook na kwa me sound no boy and team ne nyina kudos ya damos ye frame kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng yama emuso ama abrantie tintin kokko ahofedua Joe Laka ebetenase na the Kessben Sports no aba Oliver Kan timi ko boni trim ko train letter ko tena ni radio station ko kan se Joe the apology letter ba no kro wi asepa no se Joe ono no onye hufo na wakopa obi te se Oliver Kan chewo se bisikania ɔno na nam kɔfɔ store hwehwɛ ntaadeɛ kɛkɛ no yɛsikani bɛn ɛnti sɛ dwo ɛbɛtena se na ɔde de aka bia no abrɛ mu wotu ayɛ dɛ meyɔnko paa no meniska so meyɔnko no yɛnyina adafo ne abɔfa dwantoa
Fiera de bio.
Ewura, show ka say ye na on to plot da. What?
Nkama no ntuma anya fa ma me so.
Emrafo fura abani. Wo yare 1 week na ho nto ho a metu afifia. Esan, mempe gon too soon bia ofia.
Enti sisi ye yare ayenya den.
Monko Grace Gifts Herbal Clinic. Sabe kwata achachane emu mpa ho a. Yare bia obese ye furu so. Apart from Kumasi Ohim ene atwuma kofodua. Wa be bie branch ka sie pa wa Chimota. Petroleum Bungalow. Family Life School opposite ho a.
Grace Gift Herbal Clinic. Dr. Grace Boadu eda no ne de. Eye no kre wa ben pa.
Awo na wo pene so mo waduro ne wa nhwe ya. Wo be hu mienu asemiensa bom. Prostate, cancer, typhoid, stroke, diabetes ne hypertension no nyina. Eye ni fichire. Wo ya bema na bema ni so. Dr. Grace Boadu no eyi ato ne nsam. Edi adibedru asoso so. Amemu apagya yakasi dudu. The do size awa wo pa. No stop no. Ene mi kopagya mi de mu kakra.
Udi peja. Minim Grace Gift Herbal Clinic ho. Mo one phone numbers here. 0246 518-003 and 0244 126 123. FDA aje drinking crate at
Hey, sa. Eye stay soft concentrate fabric softener. I was such it move. Just send it this way you hear my tina wache. Ni hia ne tina wache.